Would you just give us a clear picture? What is the true financial reality of running for office as a young person in Kenya?
Okay, thank you very much. Kimani once again is my name, former MCA and aspiring member of parliament in Kikuyu constituency.
Oh, great, great.
Yes, so first and foremost, it's good to actually inform the viewers that I was elected as a member of county assembly at the age of 31 years. So I was still under the youth bracket. And I do believe I was not the most loaded in terms of finances.
That's so.
Yes,
actually,
because
hold on to that a second, just a second.
Yes.
The guys who were here last week, and those of you Index 1 in the audience who actually remember the numbers that will allow me to run some numbers, and please tell me if this is accurate.
Yes.
We went through some research. A number of people have done some research, and they say that the average costs of these particular seats ranges from the following, and I'm sure all of you will tell us if this is right. They say the position of MCA, the average cost of, to be able to run a proper campaign, although it varies from location to location, the average is about 3.1 million. Is this accurate?
What I can say from my case scenario, the actual money that I could account for, because I remember very well I had to sell 2 pieces of land that I had acquired to be able to campaign.
Was it your first time vying?
No, it was my second time, because in 2013...
Let me take you all the way back.
Yes.
Go back to the first one. What
Actually,
happened?
I started in 2009, where the late President Kibaki, when he came into power, you may remember, he introduced something called National Youth Council. The National Youth Council delegates were to be elected by the young people from the sub-location all the way to nationals. And so I developed interest, and I was there, and I was elected in my sub-location, by then called Muthiga Sub Location. And after being elected, you all know what happened. The reason why the National Youth Council delegate is no longer very popular is because the National Assembly actually denied it a budget. Kibaki had a vision to empower the young people to come into leadership. So it died a natural death. So from there, 2010, the new constitution, and now there was an opportunity for a ward representative. I vied in 2013, and I was position 2.
Did you vie as an independent or part of a party?
I vied with the Kenya National Congress by Peter Kenneth. It was not a popular party at all.
Right.
Actually, I was funding myself everything, and I managed position 2.
That's great. Congratulations.
And great position 2.
What were the numbers like back then?
Back then, I think I spent 1 million.
1 million.
1 million, which I could account.
How did you find this money? How did you raise this money?
One, I had to sell one of my property. By then, I was also doing pigs rearing. I sold all my pigs.
Oh my!
So that I could be able to afford the posters, and so that I could be able to fuel one vehicle to go around the ward. But then also, what really encouraged me is that I could also get assistance from the people in kind.
Okay.
So I could get somebody, maybe we school together, and they agreed to do for me 1,000 posters or 5 banners, like that. And I kept on.
Fuel.
Yes, and we moved on until to the election. But now come 2017 was a bit more costly, and it was very competitive in 2017, because now I was running against somebody who has been there through the nominations and to the main election. What I can clearly remember the actual figures, I spent about 2.5 million.
Okay.
Yes, and then,
what party were you running with?
By then I was running with the Jubilee Party.
Jubilee Party.
Yes.
You got the nomination?
I got the nomination, and from there I went through the general election, and I won the elections. And I served now for the 5 years.
Okay.
But what I would really want to say is that if you would sit down and just count the cost, it might really discourage you from beginning. Some of this money would come along the way as you are moving. Okay. So I decided to move, and some of this could come along the way as I'm moving.